The British Pain Society is the UK's oldest and largest multidisciplinary professional organisation in the field of pain. Its annual scientific meetings bring together the world's leading clinicians, scientists, researchers and patient advocates to share the latest developments in the world of pain.
There's some shocking statistics in sort of trans and gender diverse healthcare research about the incredibly powerful impact of having one adult provide a safe and affirming environment for a young person in terms of how well that can predict risk of suicide.
An interesting study in the States recently said that 50% of opioid addicts in the States had started with prescribed opioids from family or friends.
The reason that your service is possibly not getting the figures that get you extra funding from the government, or that, that might be why you're sitting in meetings and trying to work out why you're discharging patients who are not recovering, is that you've got neurodivergent people in your service who are struggling with the treatment you're providing.
Pain Concern, the UK charity supporting those living with pain, their family and supporters, and the health professionals who care for them, has been bringing the flavour and the key messages of these meetings in its Airing Pain podcast for the last 15 years.
What the scientists found is that in rat community 2, where they had the inconsiderate neighbours, they developed classic signs synonymous with having persistent pain.
Something's gone wrong, and there are many different reasons why something has gone wrong. The end result may be the same. You've got a brain which thinks things much worse than it really is, and therefore it's driving behaviours which, whereas they might be adaptive for a broken leg, are clearly highly maladaptive for someone who doesn't have a broken leg.
I'm a gynaecologist who has 2 teenage daughters who are so used to hearing me talk about periods all the time that they don't find that embarrassing, though they would think it was embarrassing if I said it in front of their friends. For many people it's still an area that's really associated with shame and stigma.
I've got some footage from the recent Scottish Cup final where Aberdeen beat Celtic on penalties, and I said to my partner, who's an Aberdeen fan, I said, I think they're going to do it by the look of the face of the goalkeeper. And that is a real thing of just like how important that's, you say what's an interaction, that's an interaction. Goalkeeper, striker.
The 2026 annual scientific meeting will be held from the 21st to the 23rd of April at Harrogate in North Yorkshire, England. Be an early bird and register by the 11th of March.
It just seems amazing that something as intense and specific as pain, we haven't yet figured out exactly what we need to do in the brain to change it.